So today we're going to look at this roll of Mercury dimes from Coin Exchange. I bought this on eBay, and I know I bought on eBay because the only online um, business I ever used was SD Bullion, and this says Coin Exchange. So I'm assuming I bought it on eBay. It's been a while. I checked, and I see that on you could pick these. You could pick up, I think, 50 for about $100 on eBay right now. I don't know if that's auction or if I have that correct. But the interesting thing should be is that I bought these a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I've never looked at them. I have another one here, and this is how they send it to you with a piece of tape over the top and a piece of plastic. I guess at the top of the tube, you can see it there to prevent the coins from jumping up and down. So Mercury's are like $2-3 on eBay, and today we're gonna look at what a tube looks like from a few years ago. Now, the past couple of days, I've opened up a roll in a tube from at least, but the quarters I think were from 2 years ago, and the pennies were from like 3 or 4 years ago, and I found a lot of errors. I don't expect that to happen today, but it's interesting to see if we'll see one, out of 50 dimes, can we find one that is in really nice condition? Like to me, that's pretty nice condition. Let me know what you think. Oh, is that the mint mark? Oh, I was getting confused with the W there or whatever. Okay, maybe it's not a W. No, let me zoom in just a bit on this. I find myself having to pick up my hand. I don't want to do that. So obviously, if you're familiar with dimes, I am not. This is my first Mercury dime video, and what I am familiar with is purchasing stuff on eBay because I've been doing that since 1996. That's when I bought my first computer on eBay. And you know what's crazy? I probably paid, I mean, it was a good computer. I remember it had 600 megahertz for a processor, and it had, I think it had 512, I want to say 512 RAM, and that was like a jet plane back then. And I paid $600 for that computer. I was in college, and I had to buy a computer to do papers, and I kept that computer for a few years actually. Okay, so uh, this is no mint mark. Is that correct? Now we have one with the mint mark already, so now I have a reference. I'm going to keep this to the side. I see the S there. Okay, and you can do the flip. So we do have another roll. Let's see how this goes. So that one, no mint mark. 1919. That seems kind of old. Now it's a 1919S. Now, I did do a quick search for, I don't know, valuable dates. Okay. The key dates are, I'm not going to remember this, and I don't have, all right, I should have a mat, right? Oh, that's, all right, so on the front, On the front, that W is the initials, I guess, of the artist. His name is Weinman's. Excuse me, Weinman. It's Weinman's initials. Weinman. So that's his initials. He gets to put his initials on every single Mercury dime forever. And that's where this is where the mint mark would be on the bottom. And okay, denomination, mint mark, moto. This is a pretty good website. I'm looking at coincollecting.com just to let you know. So, okay. So I don't know how. I'm assuming this is pretty recent. So right off the bat, the 19S is a $4 dime. According to this, I'm going by coincollecting.com. So that is, where did it go? So now I have to, I'm gonna start over because, I mean, not start over, but all right. And let me just very quickly see if all the other ones. So according to this, okay, so the $2 dime, so it does say $2 dimes are the older ones, 1930s until 1940s. So those are basically $2 dimes. And it doesn't matter if it's a P or an S or what have you. So this is interesting. I'm glad we're doing this today. I'm going to learn something in this. I learn something in every video, and I learned something from all of our subscribers that leaves that leave comments. So thank you very much. Okay, but prior to 1934, well, and for some reason I don't see a 1932 or 1933. Maybe they didn't make Mercury dimes because of the war or something. But 1931, excuse me, yes, 1931 and older are all $3 plus dimes. And the 1919S is a $4 dime. All right, very good. So I got that up. Very good. That's good enough. All right, let's get this going after 7 minutes. All right. So the date that we're looking for earlier then is 1931. Okay, very good. And obviously, if we see something that is nice, I even want it closer than this. All right, how's that? We see something that is odd. All right, so here we go. Up there is going to go so this is a 1919S. All right, I think that's an S. So this is a four. I mean, it's a $4 dime. That is that's incredible. 1939. So it says, I saw on eBay that you can pick up a roll of these dimes for $100. I think there's 50 dimes in it. So you could pick these dimes up for $2 a piece. And that's what it says on Coin Exchange. It says you can get them for $2. All right. All right, this might go pretty quickly. I might, we'll see. Maybe I'll open up the other roll. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. And you know, it's funny. One of the reasons I like doing, I mean, there's a lot of reasons I like doing these videos, but come on, tell me the truth. Is there nothing better than to get, you know, free money? I mean, it's basically free money, right? Because I paid $2 for this, and it's a $4 minimum of $4. It's a $4 dime. and you know it was a mistake, right? No one's going to give you a $4 dime. And you know what? These people are rich enough. They're rich enough to give an extra couple bucks, but it's pretty cool that we got one. That's all. And that, that floats my boat. I really, really like that. And I won't put that dime back in the tube. Oh, this is a nice one. Not really. I'm not going to go super bananas looking for. I mean, these are pretty nice details, I have to say. But they're going back in the tube, except for that one, the 1919. What's 1917? I'm going to move these over so that the one I'm looking at I could put in frame. 1917. I didn't even look at the mint marks there. Okay, so there's a P, a D, and an S for 1917, and they're $3 to $4, except for the D, which is $4 to $6. So let's see what we got. We got the S, right? $3 to $4. Okay, so this is awesome. Yeah, boy. I missed that yeah, boy. That yeah, boy. That's what I used to do. I started this channel. What are we in January? I mean, if you look, I mean the YouTube account I opened up. Oh my God! Yesterday was the 1 year anniversary. OMG! Is it 20? I have to look now. Now I gotta look. Was it 2023 or 2022? January 2008. I mean, you guys can all see this. You could just click on the arrow. Oh no, no, no. January 18th. January 18th. I see. I got confused between the 18th and the 8th. So January 18th, 2022 is when the channel was opened or made or whatever you want to call it. So, all right, so I opened the channel in January 18th, 2022, and I put a couple videos out, just screwing around while I was doing other things. And but it wasn't until the past couple months that I decided to do videos on the change that I got. And if you look at my most popular video, it's on the war nickel that I got from the pharmacy. That's really what. Oh, 41. No, we're looking for, what was it? 30 something, right? Yeah, 41 is, all of those other ones are not worth anything. There's a 42 that is a 42 over 51. I mean, there's two 42s that are big, big money. If we see a 42, well, it's a 41. So I mean, I'm going to look at the dates on them. I mean, there's no way something like that's going to get by people for all these years. But like I was saying, 36. And we're looking for 34, right? Yeah, looking for 30, excuse me, looking for 31 or older. So we had a really warm December, and I was out and about and the holidays and all of that. But 39. I have so much stuff to do, like for content, that I've been doing a lot of videos on the things that I have at home. So that's what I've been doing. And I have a lot of roles, and my God, I have so much stuff, which I guess is pretty cool. Oh, we got another older dime. I guess it's cool. It's cool for us, right? Because it's convenient for me because the things are right here at home, and it provides nice no mint mark. It provides nice content, and like to me, what we're doing today, this is for me. This is thrilling. You're like, oh my God, get a life, right? I know, I need to get a life. But I'm 52 and I'm married, so that's it. This is my life, to be honest with you. Okay, 1920 no mint mark. Okay, now probably I bet you the no mint mark is so far what I've seen from a lot of these older coins, U.S. coins, is the no mint marks are Philadelphia's. It doesn't matter because the ninth, according to I said coin exchange, coincollecting.com. Is there a mint mark there? I'll look at it under the loop. No, there's no mint mark. I don't know if that means something. Is it supposed to show a mint? Let me see. So there's no mint mark. Let me go to eBay really quickly and look for 1920 Mercury dime no mint mark. See if it comes up. Make sure it's the P. I was right. It's the P. They want $5 for it, so I'm definitely gonna keep all these older dimes. I'm putting to the side. Look at the wow. Yeah, boy. Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, please do me a favor. Let me know if I mean, I understand that this is really right, but you can see the date. It's a very, very clear date. 1916. Let me tell you something. If this is a 1916D, this is $1,000 coin. Okay? If this is a 1916D, okay, even in the worst condition, it's $1,000. Of course, you can't see it. There's no friggin' way. Is that the mint mark there? Hold on a second. Where's the mint mark on these coins? I'm gonna look at one of the older coins that has the mint mark. You also don't have a mint mark. You have a mint mark. Okay, so the mint mark is under that. Here. This is the other one. This is the 1917. So the mint mark is right underneath that last leaf. I'm I'm assuming that's an olive branch. That's what it is in a lot of the other coins. So under the leaf of the branch, left of the column. Okay, so that's that. So that's a mint mark there, right? I mean, what else can it be? And there's a D and an S for 1916. There is a P, a D, and an S. Man, that is super high. That is so strange. Let me look. That is. I'm gonna look up the 1916D on eBay. This is okay. And it comes up as, of course, $1,000 coin. I'm going to put the lowest. I want to see the cheapest 1916D. I'm going to do buy it nows. All right, they're 345. Huh. That's a 31. I said 1916, right? Yes. I'm going to click on 1916 because I guess other people's, they must have it in their information. 1916P. I'm going to look at the P. I want to see where it comes up. No, I want to look at the D. Let me click on a D. Ungraded raw. Huh. How does this person even know this is a D? All right, so I'm going to show you really quickly what I'm looking at here. So you can see, I mean, there's no way this is a D. I don't want to say it's no way. So 1916, that's for sure. And it's a, I don't know, it doesn't look like I have to tell you, it looks more like a, this is what this person has up there. Whatever that is. I really want to find a good looking D. Okay, check this out. All right, let me zoom in closer. It's got to be an S. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but look what this, but look at this and look at their D. That's their D right there. I mean, that's what they're saying is a D. So, excuse me. So, I wish I saw. All right, let me go to a better looking D. I guess if it's under $1,000, it's really horrible looking. Here goes another D. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'll put it to the side. That's still. This doesn't make any sense to me. Yesterday I found that crazy repunch. It was the only quarter that I found that was really significant. I did a video on it, and I also did the day before. No, it's too close. And then the day before, I did this really old penny roll that I had, and it had these a 1919 S penny roll, and it had these incredible errors. You have to check that one out if you like penny errors. These are nice looking dimes, not for nothing. Okay, so 42, and we have to check out for the date. Make sure it's not a 41 or what have you. It's a nice looking dime. So, this is the first time I'm opening up a roll of Mercury dimes, and another 42. And I don't know, is this normal? I don't know. Is it normal to get, I mean, we're going to look at them at the end. And then what I do is, because the videos are so long with these searches, oh, there's a really dark one there I'm seeing, is that I do a short version, I call it the abridged version, where I just show the good stuff, but I'm going to show it at the end here. Look at this dime. How dark it is. 1918. Huh. I don't know. 1918. There are, okay, so it's a $3 dime. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Of course, if that's a D, that's incredible. That's a real. Isn't that a really bold D there? Mm-hmm. Move on, move on. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. So I'm just gonna do this one roll, obviously, because, huh? What do you think? You think it's just because it's smooth, right? Doesn't that four looks like it's in the wrong place? Let's look at another coin. I see they touch. Yeah, they're very close to the rim. Let me just look at it. So what I do is, I know you can't see me, but yeah, no big deal. Nothing to see here. So the other roll is going to have to be, what, 39? Have to be for another day or later. 39, 39. Got a lot of 42s, right? That B, look at that B up there is almost gone, right? Is that normal? Let's look at a really worn out one. Is the B there? Well, the B's there. How about this one? I see. So it does, when it gets worn, it takes out the top lettering. Okay. It's nice to have examples right there. Well, this one's really not worn at the top. Yeah, I don't know what that is. The B is definitely like erased at the top. You can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in. Well, I don't have to zoom in. Let me see if I can bring it up closer to you. I don't know. Probably not a significant error. This was pretty cool. I'm glad I did. Oh, I'm glad I did this video with you guys and girls and everyone else. Let's look at that three. I think this is fun, personally. I would love to have found like a really, really nice condition one. That's not going to happen, though. And I guess that's what they do. They have thousands, who knows, maybe they have millions of these dimes. And that's how some of the older ones just sneak in because they're so worn that they're just in this group and they don't really care. Like for me, it's a big deal, right? It's like, oh, I got these whatever, $3, $4, $5 dimes, but for them, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. It's negligible. It's negligible. But for me, it makes me happy because I'm going to take those dimes out separately. I wouldn't sell this roll with those dimes in it, but we're going to look at them in a minute. I'm almost through this. Let's look at that four. It's just worn. So, oh, 1928. Oh, wow. So, of course, now I cannot tell if we're gonna. Anyway, I'm not gonna jump the gun. We have to go back to that dime. All right, the 1928 PDS. Oh, the D is 28 is $4, $4 to $5. And what is this? Okay, so I'm pretty sure the no mint mark is Philadelphia. Irregardless, it's $3. All right, this is it. This is the last of them. Oh, what's this? 41. Oh, okay. So the 41 is the one we had to check for the repunch or something. Maybe that's why I put it to the side. It's not, and it's funny because look, out of all of these coins, this appears to be the cleaned. It was like if it was cleaned, and I feel like it's because they wanted to really get a good look at the 41. Let me know what you think, but I'm pretty sure this is the only coin out of all these coins that's cleaned. It's the 41S. And no, the one that's money is not the S, so it doesn't even matter. The one that's money is the P or the D 42 over 41. So, but okay, so it's just coincidence. That's all. But it is that the right one? Yeah, I mean it's definitely it's been cleaned. It's nice look. It's nice looking. Okay, but it doesn't matter because it's the needs to be the other mint mark. This one definitely not cleaned. I got a new microphone today. If you're here after 32 minutes, then I'm going to assume that you're really like the videos. You're a loyal subscriber. And or you're going to subscribe and become a loyal subscriber. But I have a new microphone. I just picked up a microphone because I know I was using the phone for the past month. And oh my God, the volume. I mean, I apologize for my previous videos. I mean, it's what I had, at my disposal. And wow, the volume is really horrible in my old videos. I apologize for that. So I did a test video with the new microphone, and I was like, "Whoa!" I mean, I was talking. All right, Lib. I want to see what's going on with the E up there. For some reason, that just seems. I don't know. Let me find an. I should keep the good example somewhere. Good example. Okay. It's pretty cool how they got the head the hair over the letters. It's a nice. It really is a nice design. All right, no big deal. So I did the test video with the new microphone, and it sounded like I was screaming. I was like, "Oh my God! Thank God I did this test video because imagine if I would have did." So I'm so used to talking loud, so I'm heard without the microphone. That here I am. When I got the new microphone, it sounded like I'm screaming. So, I mean, this is going to be a 35-minute video. I'm not doing it over. If it's too loud, I'll just have to, I don't know, move the microphone down or talk a little softer. Like what's that called? Those jazz. They used to have jazz stations back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. Smooth jazz. Oh, 34? Is that what we're looking for? I'm over here talking. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Uh, no, 31. 34 is $2. Okay. So this is going to conclude. Oh, we got another 41. That's interesting, right? It's the D. So the last coin, or is it the 42? No, it's 42 over 41. It would have to be the 42. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just look at it. Let me look at it under the loop. So that's what I do when I take the I take the coin out of the frame. This one has some. That's pretty interesting. It has that, and the pennies they call it woody, but this is I don't know. It looks like almost looks like a fingerprint, stripes or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty. I don't know if that adds value or not. Anyway, hopefully the microphone sounds good. This is what we went through. That's the roll. And out of that, these are the keepers. We got a bunch of keepers. We got 6 keepers, which I think is pretty incredible, personally. Let's go out a little bit. All right. We found, $3, $4, $5 dimes in a $2 dime roll. All right, I'm not going to look in any order. Oh, this one I'm putting to the end. That one's bananas. This one's nice condition. 28. 1919. You see, now look, that's the way an old S looks. So I want to use this S. I'm going to use that S very quickly at the end to compare with that 2016. If we find a D or a P, that would be great. That's another S, but this one is very clear. The other one is a little, that was a super clear S, right? I mean, I know I just glossed over it. Let me zoom in a little bit now because we're back in there. What a nice clear S that is, right? So these are the dimes that came in the roll that are worth a little bit more than a dime, as $2, excuse me. So really, okay, so obviously the one that's bananas is this 1916, and the question is that an S? Now I'm gonna do my best to keep it focused. Right, remember that. So the P is no mint mark, because I have not found one P. So I think all the no mint marks are Philadelphia. Okay, so it's either it's a mint mark there, either it's an S or a D. That's what a messed up S looks like. Did we? You know what? I'm such a dope. Did we find any D's? I mean, most likely that's an S. But it's a little wide for an S. I mean, that's an S, a beat up S. Look how close it is to the leaf also. And you can see the little zigzag there. I don't know, man. I mean, someone out there knows, and I know that a coin expert would definitely be like, no, they know exactly where it's supposed to be. But if that's a D, this is a $500 dime. So I'm gonna do a dedicated video to that dime. I mean, it's pretty crazy though that we even found something that interesting in this row. So thanks for coming. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for staying here for 40 minutes with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.